Hello Explosion members, my name is Malik Henry and I want to talk to you about a few things tonight. A lot of you have not been getting the results you've been expecting over the course of whatever time you've been enrolled into Explosion. And I get that some people either have a difficulty with maybe technical issues, anything that's technology wise, but as far as those that actually has all the resources that they need and still not seeing the results that you wanted, basically let's put it like this. You're not following the system. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. A lot of people say, yeah, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm following the instructions, but are you really doing it? I've seen people, a lot of members been blitzing a lot, and don't get me wrong, the blitz are good, but you use it ever so often. You don't use it every day, every 20 minutes you don't blitz. And this is not for me to get out at anybody directly, but you don't blitz often like that, because at the same time a blitz is going to become a routine thing. Like, you don't want to look like you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. That bores people. That makes people not pay attention to it, because they're going to say, oh, I already know what this is, forget this guy, forget that lady. Like, that's what's going to happen. You have to switch up your routine when you're marketing. As far as this whole thing, Explosion, establish this. You're going to make a lot of money. Yes, you're going to make a lot of money. But when are you going to make it? That all depends on you. You got to put in that effort for it. And I see a lot of you doing work. I see a lot of you doing good work. Good job to you guys. You guys are doing way better than me. I'm still learning. I'm still doing what I got to do. We're not perfect, but for me, I only made one post when it comes to doing the formula, and a lot of you are not following the formula. The formula is key. The formula is the key that works for me. It works for any of you guys, but when are you going to actually use it to full effect? Because you've seen the video. Ray De Niro, look at him. I don't know how much money he's making. I'm not going to ask him. He's doing his job. He did what he had to do. He did what Ray had to do for himself, and he showed us the same method that he's been using. So why are we not following it? Why are you guys not following it? Because I'm doing it. I'm not saying I'm out of the situation, but at the same time I'm following the system, and I see a lot of you doing the formula, but you're not putting it in the same effect. You're not untagging and tagging people back. That's how you get your results, because I only posted one time, and that was the first Monday that I started 2 Mondays ago. I have over 800 and something people liking it right now, and that's because I could have gotten more. I could have gotten over 1,000 right now if I wanted to, but I've worked the system out the right way, the way the video instructed it, the way that Ray told us to do it. I did the same thing. I just like, Malik, follow directions. My sponsor Bruce, he told me, Malik, if you want to get results, do exactly as I say. And look, I'm not trying to bog you guys down, but you're not going to get the results you're going to be expecting if you're going to be doing the same thing every day. You can't be every day saying, blitz my post, blitz my post, blitz my post. At one point, people's going to get bored, because a lot of Explosion members see these posts saying blitz my post, but they're not going to do it because they're saying you're doing it all the time. They're saying you're doing it all the time, and it just gets boring to them because it's a routine thing. It's routine. Look at it like this. What if every day you go home and your spouse, your husband, your wife, your children, whatever, was cooking the same dinner every night for you? Every night. It could be your favorite dish. But what if they were doing that every single night? You're going to get bored. You're not going to want to. You already know what it is, so you're going to pass it up. You're going to pass it up. That's just how it is. That's human nature. They don't want to see the same thing. Humans like excitement. They like change. They like something that just looks different. They don't want to see the same thing over and over and over. A lot of people are in relationships where they got to come home and see the same person every day. And not to be disrespectful, but that gets boring for them because there's no excitement. There's no energy going into that. So that's the same thing. It applies straight to network marketing too. If you're going to be posting about, Explosion and this and that, that's great. Market, this is your business. You're doing your thing. But you can't act like robots all of a sudden on Facebook, because all of a sudden Tom turns into this guy who just is always talking about Explosion this. He's always talking about, I'm just Explosion, I'm making so much money, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. But his regular life, all of a sudden just disappears, you know, like the wind. It just passes by, you know. And the thing is, people notice these things. Humans see things, and they're only going to act upon it when it finally interests them. Because trust me, people are seeing your post, don't get me wrong, they're seeing it, but are you grabbing their attention? You're not really doing it. And I'm not here to tell you guys, like what you're doing is wrong, but you can improve on that, because I'm doing the same thing you guys are doing, but I'm just working the system the way it's supposed to be worked. Not the way it's supposed to be worked, the way that someone successful made it work, and the same instructions he said to do is what I'm doing. I'm doing it for me. I gotta look out for Malik the same way you gotta look out for you. You know, no one's gonna tell you any better. You may have members that's banking, making big money, and that's probably from offline marketing or from some other way of pushing their business, but you being the one above them, why is it that they're making a lot of money and you're not? They're doing something different. That's it. They just don't get luck, because the way the formula works, you just don't get luck. It's not a luck thing. It's just the way you strategize your ways of getting people to come to you. I've never had to go out and talk to people about Explosion, because everyone comes to me. 4 o'clock in the morning, people are messaging me saying, hey, how does this work? I'm ready to make money. I'm ready to do this. I follow the same routine. I'm doing the same things. Duplication, repetition. It's like, you know, it just upsets me that, you know, a lot of you guys, you know, I see that you guys are really wanting this for your life, but how bad do you really want it? Follow the video. Ray De Niro, he's successful, you know. He's successful. Why can't you follow what he's saying to do? He just made it very clear and simple. You tag, you make your post, you make your promotion post, you promote it, you pay the extra $7. Yeah, that's $7. What? Come on. In business, you're gonna spend money to make money anyways. Why not spend it the wise way? You spend your $7, you promote your post, and you tag at least 50 people in it, and you tag people who has the most friends. You go on your friend list, you tag them in it. You tag those people in it, and you tag them to the photo, not on the side where it says edit, tagging, or whatever it says. You tag them to the photo, and after a while, you untag them, and you tag a next set of people, until you can finally tag no more people. Because for me, I'm down to 30 people right now I can tag, and I've been tagging here and there, but I've been tagging and untagging. I have over 800 and something people. I see people posting pictures of money all the time, and eventually it's going to reach to the point that people seeing the same money all over again. They're going to begin thinking, this is fake. You know, this is bullshit. I'm seeing this all over, and this guy, I know he's not making this amount of money, but why is it I'm always seeing he posting the same thing of money, different pictures of money? People are gonna catch on to you. They're gonna be like, whoa, what is this? You know, this guy, first he said he was making this amount, now all of a sudden he just jumped to that. You gotta make it look realistic. Of course, you're gonna make that money soon, but right now, while you're honestly not, you got to do this for yourself. You got to do a different strategy. You got to let people see that you're doing different things. There's a guy, what's his name? I think it's Marte Fleming. If that's his name. I'm sorry if I said it wrong, but that guy is good. You know, he says a lot of inspirational quotes. He talks about things that changes people's mindset, and he's not hardly even talking about money. But at the same time, people are attracted to him because they like what he's doing. He's bringing different stuff. He's always putting up quotes. Yeah, it's quotes, and he's always putting up quotes, but guess what? The quotes are different words. That's it. It's different. It's not the same routine. People like what he's saying, so that eventually people are going to get to him. Because so when it comes to the point that he's going to say, hey, let me show you how to make this amount of money, people are going to be like, oh man, that's the guy who always puts up a lot of quotes. I like what he says. Let me hear what he has to say now about this money opportunity. He may be able to generate 10 prospects right there. Not saying that's what's going to happen, but look, he's doing a different strategy. And you guys got to be humans. You got to remember, you are still a human being. You still have bills to pay. You still have either children to feed if you don't have children or not, but you still have stuff to do out of your normal business life. So you let that show. You have to let it show. You can't be a robot all of a sudden overnight. You know, if you can go on my page and you don't see me talking about, you see me talking about all kind of different things, but that's just basically what I'm saying. But you guys just change up the routine, and that's, you're gonna make it, you know. So don't give up. Don't feel like, you know, no progress is being made. You're gonna get there. It just all depends on what you do. Change your routine and just follow directions. Just follow directions. And ask somebody some questions. Ask questions. And you're gonna be well on your way. So I don't know if I covered everything, but that's just all I gotta say tonight. So you guys have a good night. Keep on doing what you gotta do. Remember, tag and untag. Promote your posts. Just do it, you know. And follow up with people on the phone. Some people are not doing it. They just think they're going to talk to people over on the computer. You got to follow up with people on the phone. and that's it, you know. If you guys have any questions, hit me up and let me know what's going on. But just do this for you, man. You have a vision, go for it. That's all, man.